So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another episode of Real Talk. Yeah, this time with Tony, Cloud Gunner TV. I mean, people, yeah, people. Welcome to the show. I know, people will start trooping in, little by little, but I just want to say big up to everyone who have been supporting the channel. Big ups to everyone who have actually been following me and following the channel and doing that good work of actually watching us all the time. And of course, I will always be alert and always around for high caliber quality shows, be it me personally, be it me and some other people. Definitely there will be shows, and right now that the Finnish football season it's practically over. I should be doing lots of shows, and there will be lots of collaborations. Probably maybe this evening I'll be talking to Olive, or I can come on in the weekend so that we could have a chit chat about what has gone on since the past 2 weeks he's not been here. Hopefully, I'm looking on bringing on Deji Sports, but Deji is running away from me. People, Deji Sports is running. I mean, I'm not seeing him anywhere. I mean, he did a show with Nutside. He hurriedly did a show with Nutside during the day, so that I will not, so I will not get him. But hands on Deji Sports, I will get him. Let him run. Let him run round and round. I will get Deji Sports. Apart from that, tonight is the Champions League game. I will be with Josh True my guy, my brother. Exclusively, I'll be doing Champions League with him throughout the season. So I will be doing that show this night with Josh True. So catch me this night on my channel also, because I'll be multicasting it to my channel. So guys, you would have to join me on my channel for the Champions League matchup this evening. People, it's a must win for the Arsenal today. A must win. I'll tell you why it should be a must win. Big ups to Rana Vandej. That's an Indian name. Big ups to you, Rana. Rana, how are you doing? Says hello. Rana, are you a football fan? Are you an Arsenal fan? Well, I'm an Arsenal fan. Today, Arsenal is playing in the Champions League against Slavia Prague. And of course, um, you guys already know what I feel about, European teams, innit? But it is what it is at this point. Ah, Visca Barca. So you actually support Barcelona. Big ups to you, Rana. My Spanish team is Barcelona, definitely. And of course, guess who just walked in? My brother, my guy, no other person than Voodoo Dog Gaming. My guy, he gets a po. People, Voodoo Dog Gaming in the house. My guy, live from Germany, chilling, relaxing. How you doing, Voodoo Dog Gaming? And of course, guys, I got my drink, lemon and some cloves. People, this is a powerful elixir, people. Very powerful elixir. Mm, mm. And some lemon and also orange also, so very good for the body, people. Mostly the clothes for the stomach, yeah, people. Health is wealth, people. I'm trying to, by next month I'll be going to the gym. I'll be again, used to be a gym rat before, but later on, I just I just stopped. I just stopped. The worries of the world overcame me. But right now, I'm actually in a more better space right now. So I can I'll just restart all over again. You know, and get back to full fitness. Yeah, but before then, I have to detox and do lots of stuff within myself. So, people, health is wealth. Please, you have to make sure you actually, you're doing the needful with health. People, very, very, very important. Yeah. Rana says Visca, Basa, and of course, my guy, people, the assembled is here. The honorable the assembled is here. Voodoo Dog Gaming, of course. I mean, Voodoo Dog, people know Voodoo Dog Gaming. He's my guy. I mean, people, you can't dispute that, yeah. The assembled says, nice drink, Tony, but it hasn't got anything on your favorite athletic. The assembled, the show hasn't even really started, and the assembled is already taking shots at me. And you know what? Yeah, the assembled. I'm totally okay with this. Yeah, because um this season we are gonna be proving many of the doubters wrong. Yeah, and if you're an Arsenal fan and you're doubting, well, you better start changing. You better start changing your tune. Start changing your tune because this season is Arsenal season, people. I mean, let's just get that out the way. Yeah, you see what we're doing. We're top of the league, best defense in Europe. Personally, I would like to say we have the best defense in the world. I mean, we're looking good. We're winning games, and that's where we should be. And just when you need consistency, that's when Arsenal is giving us this consistency. But people, as you can see, the theme on the channel today, of course, is Slavia Prague versus Arsenal. We're talking all about that. And we'll also be talking about Gyokeres, crocked people. I mean, people, we have to look into perspective into this, innit? The Waffle Don says, big up, Tony, bro. The Waffle Don, see, people, yeah. The Waffle Don came back from holiday. I mean, see, people, the Waffle Don, yeah, is one of those guys, yeah, that really, really works hard. Man just came back from Spain and he's everywhere. I mean, I just watched one of his other shows early this morning when I woke up preparing for work, and I just wanted to, because naturally I do it for people that I usually like just listening to this stuff. So very early in the morning when I wake up to go to work, with the little time I have, maybe 20 minutes before I start going down to work after praying, I just watch some certain shows, and I had to catch up on what Waffle Don did yesterday. So, I mean, since he came back from holiday, he's been working, he's been grinding. One of the most hard-working podcasters you find out there. Our show will be coming back this week, potentially after the Europa League. So watch out for that one. Oh, Claire! People, give Claire a po, people. Po. Claire, po. Big ups to you, Claire. Claire gifts us £2. Claire, big ups to you. Claire, Art, Michael, hey you, big ups to Claire. I mean, Claire just joined my channel couple of days ago, and her impact has been reverberating. So big ups to you, Claire, and thanks for showing me love on my channel. God bless you. Voodoo Dog Gaming says, I'm keen on the kickoff today, but it is what it is. I mean, yeah, the kickoff, it's a little bit in the evening. I hope you're back from work, Voodoo Dog Gaming, by that time anyway. Voodoo Dog says, smash the lights up if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new. Tony would appreciate the support. Yeah, thanks, Voodoo Dog Gaming. You know what it is. And Voodoo Dog Gaming also says, I got told Gyokeres got a head injury at the weekend. It is the last time I listen to other people. Claire says, heart. Michael Ali said, that's the name. And Claire, and she just throws that love sign. Big ups to you, Claire. I really, really do appreciate you. See, people, let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, Victor Gyokeres injured. I mean, see, people, let's get perspective. And this is why I don't really like getting my news from all this corrupted media and people. Yeah, don't get it twisted. The media, no, yeah, yeah, this big top media, yeah, houses, yeah, they're corrupt. Yeah. I mean, even in the normal blogs, yeah, and all these podcasts, all lies. These people are liars. Yeah. The newspaper, all of them are liars. People make I've never seen Mikel Arteta give timelines on injuries. After that game against Burnley, I heard it was a head injury. People, where are all these lies coming from? And then in the news, I'm now hearing, oh, he's got a muscular injury. People, all these lies being told. Yeah, I mean, see, yeah, people, yeah. There's a clear big up to Anik Roy. Said I. Big ups to Anik Roy. I appreciate you here. Big ups to you. I'm an Arsenal fan. We're talking everything Arsenal. See, people, yeah, I really do think that there's a big agenda, yeah, against Arsenal. Mostly this season. The enemies are on serious rumor mills, bro. I mean, it's at this point, yeah, it's tiring people. Yeah. After that matchup against Burnley, what we heard that, oh, it was a slight head injury. Yeah. And then what we're hearing right now in the news now is that it's a muscular injury. Right now, and I'm now hearing that Gyokeres has been sent for scans to actually check his muscular injury. Then which one was the head injury they were talking about? So see, people, yeah, even our manager is even a big participant in all this news flying everywhere. I only want to hear from the manager. Likely he said yesterday that that Gyökeres has is concerned about Victor Gyökeres and definitely his muscular injury. So people throw away those rumors of a head injury. It wasn't a head injury. It was a slight muscular injury. Mikel Arteta is saying he worries, yeah, but people, I mean, I looked at Gyökeres even before that first half ended. Yeah, man was looking okay. He wasn't limping. Wasn't really looking bad. You know. Again, people, I think Mikel Arteta is playing mind games. People, how about that? How about that? Because I just really feel like Mikel Arteta is just tapping into Jose Mourinho's playbook, overtly defensive. This season, overtly defensive. Mind games. I mean, people, you would remember last week where they said that Saliba is injured, Rice is injured, Big Gabby is injured. I mean, almost 5 players were said to be injured in that Arsenal team. But for some reason, tap, tap, boom, Gabriel is back. Tap, tap, boom, Rice is back. Tap, tap, boom. we're just seeing Saliba playing. So again, people, take whatever you hear, mostly from our manager, with a pinch of salt. I don't believe that Gyökeres is injured. What I really do think, people, I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you. People, I'll tell you. Let me go through the charts because I want this to be engaging. I want everyone in the chat to be here. Big up to Teddy. Teddy's here. People, please welcome Teddy. Welcome Teddy to the floor, people. It says, hey, bro, how you doing? What is this stream about? Teddy, this is an Arsenal fan channel. We'll talk about football. We're Arsenal fans, mostly here. But I also have other people from other fan bases who come around to, just talk about football and stuff like that. And of course, if you have personal stuff, you can put it down there that relates to sports or entertainment, anything. Just put it down there. Let's get a talk. But majorly we talk about sports down here. Arsenal, Premier League, world football, anything, World Cup, anything. Just you're welcome, bro. You're welcome. People, please welcome Teddy into the house. He says, "Oh, I get. I'm also a hardcore football. Oh, which club do you support, Teddy? And you're welcome. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Just click that subscription box. Yeah, just click it up. Voodoo Dog Gaming says something here. I want to catch up with everyone. Sorry, but I support Liverpool. Yeah. I have Liverpool fans always popping down here. So of course I enjoy fan bases of of other teams. So come around and give us some critical look. Do you, Teddy? Do you think Arsenal is going to win the league this season? I mean, yeah, we could say that Liverpool won the battle, but you're not winning the war yet. I mean, you smacked up Arsenal, not really smacked up. It was kind of like a spank, yeah, with that amazing free kick from Supersly. Yeah, I mean, amazing free kick to score against Arsenal. But right now, when you look at the table, Arsenal is 7 points away from Liverpool. Would you say that Arsenal is winning the war rather than have won the battle? So, I mean, it depends on on your nomenclature and how you see Liverpool. What are your dreams this season, Teddy? Do you think you're gonna win the league? Do you think you're gonna come back? Big up to you, Teddy. Please, people, welcome Teddy to the channel. Voodoo, the assembled said something. He says, Voodoo, listening to anyone, you've got to be cautious as you believe anything. Isn't that true, Tony Cloud? Yeah, see, people, I agree with the assembled. Um, my manager, I'm sorry, people. My manager, he lies a lot. Mikolata, he lies a lot, people. He lies a lot. I mean, you could say maybe not lies, but he's a hardcore obscurist. I mean, he obscure things so deadly, yeah, that you could believe it. And Mikola, that is a very slicky bro. He's a slick guy. Yeah, he's a very slick guy. He could just tell you things, and all of a sudden you just start believing them. And later on, you could actually start believing every single thing he is conjured from his mere opinion. Yeah. So you have to be very, very careful. Mekalatetu is really moving mad. This is moving mad, people. His words, I just really think he's taking a playbook this time from what Jose Mourinho did years ago with Chelsea Football Club. I mean, the mind games, yeah? Players would be available. This man would say they're injured. Just look at what happened to Saliba. I mean, I was already upset that, oh, okay, so now we would have to actually bring in Mosquera in almost every game this season now since Saliba was injured. Tap, tap, boom. I'm watching the game against Burnley, and oh my God, Saliba appears. We heard that Rice has a little bit of a worry and he might not play in the game against Burnley. Tap, tap, boom. Man is playing. So people, take whatever you hear in the media about Arsenal players with a pinch of salt. Take it with a pinch of salt. It's not true, people. Because even that injury to Gyokeres, they were calling it a head injury, people. Mikel Arteta came out in a press conference and saying, it's a muscular injury, and we sent him up for scans and things like that. People, you heard different kind of stuffs, yeah, on the news. When it comes to Arsenal, people, it's always so different. When it's Arsenal, there's different news. People, I don't know, there's a big agenda against Arsenal. Let's be very frank with it. And again, yeah, if you disbelieve it, yeah, that there isn't an agenda against Arsenal, how about our set piece stuff, yeah? People, last time I checked, set pieces is a legitimate way of scoring goals, people. Last time I checked, corner kicks, it's a legitimate way. Big up to Khalifa, says, what's your prediction on UCL matches? Khalifa, people, welcome Khalifa to the show. Of course, the assembly says, nothing honorable about being a charlatan, Tony. I understand, man. But again, I mean, he obscures everything. Yeah. Oh, okay. We could say it's mind games, and it could be able to put the opposition, throw them towards the wrong path. But are you doing that against Slavia Prague? Slavia Prague isn't of that ilk. They don't have that pedigree for us to be hiding players or something like that. But I hear him if he wants to kind of like safeguard Victor Gyokeres for that matchup against Sunderland. People, big matchup in the weekend against Sunderland. I'm not overlooking that game against Sunderland. People, the game against Sunderland ended 1-1. People, if I mean, people, Sunderland is in a very, very good position in the league. Yeah, they would want to stifle everything Arsenal bring to the table. I'm totally okay with rotating. But why can't Mikel Arteta just come out and just say, you know what, yeah, we would have to rotate. I'm not, Gyoke won't be playing. Yeah. But instead, man is playing games, people. Yeah, exactly. Voodoo Gaming says Xhaka returns. Yeah, exactly. So Voodoo Gaming says, let people cry while we score our set piece. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's what I'm on right now. Let them cry while we score set piece goals. Because the last time I checked, set piece goals are part of the game. Full-fledged part of the game. People, yeah, this is how I knew, yeah, that there's a big agenda against Arsenal in the media. Was when I started seeing tables for a team where the position of the team would be if they don't have set pieces, goals scored. People, where in God's name have you seen tables created for set pieces? Where in God's people? This is the first time I'm hearing it. People, I've not seen it ever. I have not seen tables being drawn up. Yeah, people, in the history, yeah, of me since I've been watching the Premiership. Yeah, what we only see is how many goals you've scored through set pieces, which is kind of okay within the years. Yeah, it's totally okay. But I have never seen tables being drawn for where teams would be if they did not score set piece goal. People, I have not seen that. Never. I've not seen that. People, there's a big agenda against Arsenal, people. And you know what? Yeah, rival fans are running with it. The big media are running with it. So the people, I have a problem with all these things. Because set piece goals are beauty. I remembered all those years, yeah, people, yeah. When Terry for Chelsea Football Club was always latching on to headers and scoring goals for Chelsea Football Club. People, it was good and it was okay scoring headers for Chelsea and winning league titles, people. How about that? It was good and okay winning. Robin Van Persie scored a couple of headers for Manchester United to win that title they won for them, people. Headers have been part of the game. Why is it so demonized right now? Is it because it's Arsenal that's leading the park with that? So it's become disgraceful to use set pieces? I mean, what is the Premiership turning into now these days, bro? You literally can't use set pieces to score goals without you being critiqued, turned down in the media. I mean, what is this? What is this? Stoke manager Tony Pulis came out the other day and was saying It's funny to see that Arsenal are celebrating set pieces, but when I was using it during my time at Stoke City, I was being mocked by Arsenal fans. I was being mocked by the Arsenal hierarchy. See, Tony Pulis, no one mocked Stoke City. Arsenal fans never mocked Stoke City. What we mocked was how you turned the beautiful game of football into rugby, was how you injured players, was how you encouraged players to actually give them license to actually take players unawares, kick them up, smack them up using legs and doing it legally on the field. That's where I have a problem, Tony Pulis. So you chatting rubbish, Tony Pulis, bro. No one hated Stoke City. What caused the problems with Stoke City is how you engineered them to commit fouls, to commit blatant fouls. That's what we're against, people. So there's a big. I mean, what will make Tony Pulis? I mean, people, yeah, I've not even heard Tony Pulis even having a job in the last 10 seasons. People, where has Tony Pulis been kind of like coaching with now? Yeah, I don't know, people. I've not seen Tony Pulis in the top flight since when, people? Since God knows when. And man has the effrontery to come out to chat nonsense about Arsenal set piece. I mean, why are the cockroaches? Why are the liches? Yeah, coming out from different places. Yeah, coming out from different places just to mock Arsenal because of our set pieces. Why is that? Chelsea were scoring set pieces, winning titles with set pieces, with John Terry at the head of it. No one says anything. And remember Liverpool. I mean, bro, yeah, the big time media, yeah, these are liars. The liars, bro. These are liars, bro. An ESPN reporter, I've forgotten what the guy's name, yeah, came out with a report about Liverpool. That was last season, yeah, when Liverpool won the title. And of course, Liverpool, mind you, people, Liverpool have also been using set pieces to score goals. So it's completely not, out of, it's completely not out fashioned to actually say that Liverpool have also, set pieces contributed to how Liverpool won the title last season. They scored a couple of set piece goals too. Seriously, they did. So this reporter now said set pieces, is a fashionable way on how to, it's a fashionable weapon to use when going for the title, and Liverpool have proved it. That was the caption, people. ESPN, people. And then this year, that same reporter is saying that football is now, but the Premiership is now boring due to set pieces. This was the same reporter that glorified Liverpool using set pieces, bro, and winning the title. So people, yeah, but one thing I've come to understand, there is a big, huge agenda against Arsenal, and I'm not having it, people. And that's why they throw lies into everything we do, into everything we say. They throw lies, people. Yeah, they throw lies. I mean, this is not fair. It's completely not fair. So, people, whatever you're hearing about, whatever you're hearing, yeah, people, yeah, about Victor Gyokeres, it's not true. I still think that that's a machination from Mikel Arteta to just kind of like, he's playing mind games, people. I think Victor Gyokeres will play in that game against Sunderland, people. Yeah. But again, people, we have a game today, people. We have a big game today against Slavia Prague. And we'll talk all about that, people, yeah. It's just that these things, yeah, this media stuff, yeah, they, I mean, it hurts me. It hurts me, bro. Um, Voodoo Dog Gaming says, I don't want to see Jesus play again for us. Just sell him in the summer. Be, Voodoo Dog Gaming, I hear you when you talk about Jesus being sold. But who would want to buy a player, Diavolo, Diavolo, I think. Okay, Diavolo. Big ups to you, Diavolo. It says Kanye South. Kanye. See, Diavolo, I like Kanye. How about that? How about that? I like Kanye. Yeah, I like Kanye. I like his music. You know, yeah, of course he's spiraled out of control, but take nothing away from his craft. Kanye West is still one of my top 10 rappers. Top 10 people. I still like Kanye any day, anytime. Um, yeah, but big ups to you, Diavolo. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah. And of course, Voodoo Dog Gaming says, I don't want to see Jesus playing ever again. But again, yeah, see, Voodoo Dog Gaming, yeah. I hear you when you say you don't want Jesus to ever touch the ball again for the Arsenal, yeah. But he's on astronomical wages. Which team would want to pay that amount of money for a player who doesn't even kick the ball? Who doesn't even play? When last was he available, people? When was the last time that Jesus was available? When was the last time he kicked the ball for the Arsenal? These are the things you should ask yourself. And then ask yourself, which other team would like to pay 250K for a player who hardly plays? Good. If you even go even to that extent to even say, maybe they could pay half of the wages, which team will pay? Oh, people, he's on 250 per week, yeah? Which team will want to pay 100K, even if it's 100K, people, for a player who is always crocked? Even AC Milan won't even pay up to 70 for Jesus. To do what? Man is not playing. Man is not fit. It's a big problem. So, we can't call on Jesus. We can't call on Kai Havertz, people, until at least we'll return from the international break. So these are big problems. These are big problems. And this is why I've always said, expect rotation this season, people. You have to expect rotation, people. Because if we don't rotate, people, we will be in big trouble. We need to rotate. We need to rotate, people. Without rotation, we are in big trouble. We are in big trouble, people. And even Liverpool, yeah, they started getting injuries here and there, yeah. It's because many of the players are playing in the internationals. Yeah, they're all playing in the internationals. I think a couple of them also played in this Club World Cup. They played in the summer. Yeah, and then they have full-time games with their club sides. So all these things, yeah, is culminating into injuries. I don't want Arsenal to turn into I don't want us to turn our club into an injury treatment table early in the season again, to come and derail our season yet again. People, injuries, the same thing to the same people. I mean, people, yeah, Martinelli, he's been missing spells already, even before now. Now he's on that long road to recovery yet again. Kai Havertz, yet again, injured this season again. People, we need to expect, yeah, lots of shuffling and rotation. And people, yeah, because we Arsenal fans, yeah, we are very, very fond of saying, the manager is playing three defensive midfielders. Shut up your mouth. Shut up your mouth. Because look at Gyokeres right now. Yeah? Look at Gyokeres right now. He's crocked. We don't have anyone, people. Well, I mean, we could talk about Merino all we want. Merino isn't a striker, people. Merino isn't a striker. He's not a striker, people. He would only be there as a makeshift striker. He's not a striker, people. So when we are dealing on rotation, big up to Red Audi. I will be with Rory tonight in the Champions League matchup tonight against Slavia Prague, people. Come join me and Rory and Just True Gunner on our channels, because we'll be relaying it on our channels. So I'll be there with Rory, my guy, my bro. Big up to you, Rory. Rory, what's your prediction this night? So people, yeah, this injury thing, yeah, I mean, we have to open up, yeah, our minds, open up everything, yeah, for rotation. We clearly have to rotate this season, people. And I'll be okay if Mikel Arteta, for some reason, reshuffles the deck. Big ups to BX Good. I've been waiting since when BX Gunner will forgive me and start coming to my shows. But yeah, you know what? Yeah, BX Gunner, he takes the po. Big up to you, man. How you doing? Nice to catch you on my channel again, bro. I've really missed you on my channel, BX Gunner, man. It's been nice to, come and help you guys out on the channel, bro. Big up to BX Gunner. And BX Gunner is an OG, people. I'll make him a moderator. He's an OG. He's an OG. I like him a whole lot. He's a big OG. He's now a standard moderator for the channel, people, because BX Gunner is support. I mean, since I started my channel, BX Gunner has been part of it. So let's read. Voodoo Arsenal. Okay. A very let's club. How we got into the first division in the first place leaves a lot to be desired. Sometimes karma is the funny thing. Yeah, exactly. Voodoo Dog Gaming says, got to dash in a few minutes. I've got a phone interview. If you're not live when I'm finished, I'll catch you tonight for the watch along, Tony. Yeah, big up to Voodoo Dog Gaming every time, yeah. And definitely we'll get a talk on Instagram very soon anyway. Probably this week. Voodoo Dog Gaming says there will be teams that fancy Jesus, but it won't be a top club. Yeah, definitely it won't be. But again, his wages. So Arsenal would definitely have to pay more than half of his wages. And this is what angers me. It angers me that we would have to pay his wages even after he leaves the football club. And man said, I am not leaving. I am not leaving the football club. Would you blame him if he says so? Man is earning up to 250 per week. Why would he trade that for anything? Even for the World Cup, man wouldn't trade that, bro. Man would not trade that. He would rather stay. And again, Gabriel Jesus actually come out to say, you know what, yeah? I'm going to be at Arsenal at least until 2027, people. Man has said it himself. Man is going nowhere because it's that those wages are too rich, bro. It's fattening, bro. All these football clubs can't believe it, how much they're paying him at Arsenal. And he's doing nothing. And right now that we do need a striker to come in place of Gyokeres, no one. Absolutely no one. So people, I don't want to hear anyone chatting to me when I talk about rotation in this team. I don't want to hear anyone chatting to me when I say, hey, we need to rotate our midfield just a little bit. We need to rotate our back four just a little bit. Clear example, just look at Gyokeres now. Who do we put up front, people? Who do we put up front, people, that would give us what Victor Gyokeres would give us? People, don't throw this away. Victor Gyokeres might not be the bagsman at Arsenal, people, yeah. But That guy single-handedly holds up center halves on his own. Hold up play on his own. Yeah, I mean, it leaves a lot to be desired for link-up play, but he's not really known for his link-up play. Yeah, so I can throw that away. But his hold-up play is quite good. Yeah, but he also runs the channel for Arsenal. He goes a bit, it goes a bit deep to actually engage in the build-up play, holding of centre halves. That's what he does. Who can literally give that to us right now? Merino can give that to us. Yeah, physically he might be strong, but he doesn't have that grit of Victor Gyokeres to hold of centre halves. Big up to Godfrey. Godfrey says, Tony, big ups. Big up to Godfrey. Godfrey, big up to you. Godfrey renewed his membership on my channel. I really appreciate you, Godfrey. These things help the channel. And I really appreciate it. When people understand that, hey, the bills got to be paid. Thanks, Godfrey. I really, really do appreciate you renewing your membership on my channel. God bless you, bro. God bless you. And of course, BX Gunner said Merino can be whatever he wants, just as long as he scores the goals. And people, I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that idea, because when you're looking at Merino, and again, I have no problems with Merino replacing Gyokeres temporarily this night, yeah, before we play Sunderland, yeah. When you look at Merino in that Spanish national team, I did a whole show for this a couple of weeks ago when I was talking about Mikel Arteta. What are you doing with Merino? Because I'm seeing Merino in the Spanish national team. Man is bagging goals. Man is a bagsman for Spain. Why in God's name are you not getting what Spain is literally getting from Merino? Why is Merino scoring 6 goals in the internationals in 4 games for Spain, and we cannot use Merino to even get 3 goals in 2 games? People, it has to be the manager. It got to be the manager. It has to be. I mean, see, people, it has to be the manager, people. I mean, I've heard many people, BBK Sports, has told me the dynamics with the Spanish national team is different. Bro, come on, bro. I'm not buying all that. I'm not buying all that. Arsenal have a 100 million plus midfielder there in Declan Rice. Yeah, we have almost a 60 million pound midfielder there in that midfield in Zubimendi. What are you telling me? We have an expensive midfield. Why can't we get the best out of Merino? At times like this, when we have issues with our striking problems, when we can't even count on Kai Havertz to come on, at least we can be able to count on Merino. But the manager has, I don't know, bro. Is it that he doesn't just really want to get the best out of certain attacking players? Why are our attacking players always injured? Why is Martinelli always injured? People, Bukayo Saka is not, people, yeah. I don't even really think that Bukayo Saka is even 100% people. I mean, blame me all you want, people. Yeah? Castigate me, throw stones on me all you want. I don't really think Bukayo Saka is 100% this season, people. And it stinks. Man needs rest. Man needs rest. This is a clear sign, people. And again, people, yeah, this is the bigger problem. And this is why sometimes whenever I say we're gonna win the league, or definitely we're gonna win something this season, this is where that caution just comes into play. I mean, the Southern Gunner always tells me about that. But see, people, yeah, I'm a fan of this football club. I love this football club. I want my football club to win. Yeah, I want us to win. Yeah, so that's why I always try to just find the positive, even in the negativity at times. But sometimes you can't cover up the negativity. Why are our attacking players always injured, people? What is it? Why is Madueke injured? Why isn't Kape that came down here from Bayer Leverkusen with no big long-term, signs of injury, came down here, got injured. Notgard came down here injured. Madueke completely banged up. Man can play until the end of the internationals. So what is going on here? People, what is going on here? And people, don't tell me that Saka is fit, bro. To be very sincere with you, I don't think Saka is fit. Man is struggling through these games. Can't you see? Saka is struggling. He's struggling through these games, people. There is in no way can you say that he's not struggling, people. And that's why his numbers is dwindling this season. His numbers is dwindling. Right now, this is the time where Bukayo Saka actually picks up to be our highest goal scorer in the season. But I think right now it's still Gyokeres that's our highest goal scorer. Make that make sense. So in the coming weeks after the internationals, when we start having Kai Havertz back, when we start having Madueke back, I don't want to hear anyone tell me that they don't want to see rotation in the team. I have a problem with that, because this same people, this same Arsenal fans, this same rivals won't be there when we don't have Victor Gyokeres to fire us to something right now. This same people won't be there when we don't have Odegaard. This same people won't be there when we don't have Saliba playing. Because you want the first 11 to play all the time, in every game, in the Champions League, in the Carabao Cup, everywhere. You want the same first 11 to play. How does that work? You need rotation in the team. So, people, whenever we see Mikel Arteta shuffle up the deck, please, I don't want to hear, you should have put this, you should have, no, people, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Because it only took a Victor Gyokeres injury to just bring us back down to earth. Because right now, people, my chest is now back down to earth, people. I won't lie. I was feeling giddy this past week, but with this injury to Victor Gyokeres, even if I do think it's mind games, but again, it just some certain form of reality just sets in some type of way, people. Some type of way. It just sets in. People, we need rotation. And again, even in the concept of rotation, people, I really doubt that Mikel Arteta fully understands, what it means to rotate people. I doubt it. People. Because, and again, someone made mention of this thing before. I think it should be deassembled in one of our shows, if I remember correctly. I'll read the chart very soon now. If I remember, Cooper is in the house, my brother Cooper. Cooper is a fact deassembled. Big up to Cooper. Cooper is in the house, my guy. You're welcome. See, people, I don't think Mikel Arteta completely understands what it means to rotate people. I think he's just cozying to the fact right now on how to rotate. And I still feel he doesn't even really understand its entirety, what it means to rotate. Because I'm still seeing Max Doman on the bench. I'm still seeing Waneri on the bench. I'm still even seeing. I'm seeing all these players on the bench. You need to give them game time. You need to give them game time. You need to rotate effectively. You don't just bring them only when you've won games. No. You bet them in. You bet them in. Winning games or no winning games. You bet them in. Because most of them will come in without match fitness. So how do you go about it? It only took a Victor Gyokeres injury for everyone to now say, oh, you know what, yeah? Reality sets in. Today at work, yeah, I was just thinking, yeah, like, oh my days, people. Gyokeres isn't playing. We're in trouble. I was feeling giddy, yeah. Over the weeks. But this Gyokeres injury just, I feel deflated in a way. Gyokeres is a very, very, very big and huge and important character at Arsenal right now. We can't afford to lose him. We can't, people, we cannot afford to lose Victor Gyokeres right now. Our title dreams will crash and burn if we don't have him. We need him. And that's why I welcome rotation in this team. I welcome rotation in our midfield. Because later on, we will be laughed at, people. People will laugh at us if we don't rotate. We would be the butt of jokes if we don't rotate in this team. Trust me. We don't want injuries crippling our season yet again. Just not far away yet. This last season. Yeah? When Saliba went off. When Big Gabby, when he got injured and went off. Our season just it took a dive, people. Dorman is eligible to play in the Champions League, people. He's eligible. I think they put him in one list like that. He's eligible to play. I don't know why they won't put him to play. It would be funny if Mikel Arteta doesn't put him there. You know? But Arteta had. We have one area on the bench. Man hardly plays. So, if you don't trust the players that you have, then, you have to trust. See, people, yeah, Arteta doesn't trust Waneri to start. He doesn't trust Waneri to start. And it's a big problem for me. You need to start trusting these players to start. I don't want to see Riccardo Calafiori in that game today. This is a game against Slavia Prague. People, these teams in Europe are garbage, people. They are garbage. Arteta, ring in the changes. How about that? I don't want to see Timber in this matchup against Slavia Prague, people. I don't want to see him play. Yeah? We have Benjamin White. Yeah? Saliba, protect him. Because he'll be going to the internationals. How about that? We have Mosquera who could give us something. Yeah, I would say let's leave Big Gabby there. Yeah, for that experience down there in centre back. Yeah, but I don't want to see Riccardo Calafiori play until that game against Sunderland. People, Sunderland it's a must win. People, I'm not mincing words. We need to beat Sunderland, people. There is nothing as big as that game against Sunderland. We need to beat Sunderland, people. The momentum has to be kept. the gap we have right now on our rivals need to be kept at least until after the internationals. Definitely we'll be keeping it, but we need that gap there, bro. We need that gap. We need that gap. Let me go through the charts, people. Big up to everyone. 11 people down there, 13 likes. Big up to everyone, people. If you're here and you've not subscribed, I mean, please just subscribe to the channel. Red Hardy says, every time, bro, we have players playing well and then they drop. Just so typical people. I mean, what's going on? Madueke doing quite well and man just dropped. People are, I mean, it hurts. It hurts at this time. Martinelli was scoring goals and man just dropped like that. Without warning. Man is just crocked. People, this thing aches me, it gives me headache. People. Just every time Arsenal is just trying to just find our way. When we're just trying to just find our way. And then something just comes and just struck down this. I mean, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Is it something with Mikel Arteta's training methods? Or is it that he's not rotating the team quite well? We have a big problem in this team. And it has to do with fitness. I mean, forget about the mentality, yeah? I mean, we now have mature players, yeah, who are now here in the football club, yeah? We now have mature players. Forget about the mentality. Let's just talk about the fitness levels. People, yeah, we are 1 to 2 players away from an injury crisis at Arsenal. People. Declan Rice will be going to the internationals. Just imagine, people. Just think. For a second. Yeah? Just sit back, think. If Rice gets injured, if he gets injured, what happens to our set pieces? What happens to our midfield? If Merino comes in, that's a big drop-off. We all know that. If Merino comes to our midfield, it's a big drop-off. In fact, I don't want to see Merino in the team if he's not playing as either a supporting striker or a striker. So if he comes on in place of Declan Rice, if in case Declan Rice is injured, that's a massive drop-off. We will lose games. Totally not. I mean, at this point, people, I can't wait for the internationals after this weekend so that the players can rest and then we can rally the troops again and get something done. People, we'll play Slavia Prague. Okay, let me get to the charts before we continue with Slavia Prague today. Okay, I wanted to read the assembled message, but he's deleted it. Red Hardy says, problem is we have no midfielders that bring the same fundamentals as Zubimendi or Rice. Merino isn't, and neither is Notcard. And that's the true, people. Big fact. Big fact from Red RD. Big fact, bro. We don't literally have any other midfielders that can do that. But again, we can still bring in Skelly and fix him in that midfield. But again, should we be using these games as experimental games for Lewis Skelly to play in midfield? No, we shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be doing that. So at this point, yeah, I mean, I hear people that would say Matthew Skelly can go into midfield, but he's no Declan Rice. He's no Zubimendi. We've actually seen Matthew Skelly lose the ball time without number in dangerous positions in midfield. And of course, Cooper says Saka has like 2 goals in 20 games with 0 assists. Man needs rest and get healthy. Exactly, bro. Man is completely banged up. No rest, no rotation. We're 2 players away from this thing, yeah, being a big crisis at Arsenal Football Club. People, we need help, and that's why I'm very very happy that Kai Havertz is coming back. He can be a battering ram in the team. Just push him out there to run around, and do something. Yeah, yeah. I mean, to just help us balance out the fitness levels of our players, bro. Because, bro, Arteta is running them to the ground. He's running them to the ground, people, and we might lose this momentum due to injury, people. I'm scared about it. I'm scared about it, people. I won't lie to you. It just took Victor Gyokeres' injury to just to just put me back on factory reset, people. It's a scary one. Saka as a false nine. Oh, Rory, we are actually talking about Saka not being fit enough to play. You're talking of pushing him to a false. Oh my days, bro. Oh my God. People. Rory, I hear you, but it's a good idea. But the fact there is that I don't think Saka is even fit enough to actually even play in right wing. Not talk of the rigorous tax of playing him at the false nine. Bro, you're just gonna kill him at this point. You're just gonna completely. I mean, it's just best for you to just bring a knife and just cut off his legs. At this point, I mean, people, man is not even. I mean, he's not fit enough to consistently play on that right. Man need rest. What Cooper said, man need rest, bro. To use him in false nine, I mean, bro, I mean, it's gonna take a few tackles and people. A few tackles on Bukayo Saka is not what we need in this game against Slavia Prague. It is not what we need. No, we don't need that. I'll prefer to just put in Merino. He's more physical. He's more physical. It could be a battering ram too. He could take hits. He's a strong physical guy, 6 foot plus. Still inspires fear. I mean, the last time he played in Europe, I mean, he's smashing up all these teams with Spain. Why can't we put him down there? I would even prefer that guy, that young kid that played against Brighton. People, what's his name? That young kid, the young striker that played for Arsenal against Brighton. What's his name? Ashley or whatever is his name, bro. I think it was even okay. People, this is Slavia Prague, people. They're not even up to Brighton, people. What's the fear all about? This is not people. This is not Bayern Munich. This is Slavia Prague. People, wait. I mean, let's take a deep breath, people. This is Slavia Prague we're talking about. We're not talking about Inter Milan. We're not talking of playing Real Madrid. We're not talking of playing Valencia at the Mestalla. We're not talking of playing Barca at New Camp. People, we're talking of going to Prague. It's a holiday. Yeah? We're talking of going to Slavia Prague, people. Slavia Prague. It's not a big team. This is another set of clowns in the Champions League, people. These are clowns as far as I'm concerned. So why are we afraid of this rotation, people? Why? Big up to Paul Forward Blue Nose. I mean, me and everyone here are just having perspectives. Cooper says the assembled. I couldn't have said it better myself. Absolutely. Red Audi says, nah, because he likes to occupy the central spaces. Hence, you see him cut inside a lot. Yeah, playing him more central wouldn't allow him tracking back every time. Yeah, that's true, but is he fit enough to actually press? Because when you're saying use him as a false nine, I think him tracking back is even more better than him being used as a false nine, because his would just be to track back, but tracking back isn't what Arsenal have been doing in over 10 games, in over 9 games, in over 10 games. We don't suck up pressure defensively. So he hasn't had to run that much in matches because we in total control of matches. So, but when you trust him into that number nine slot as a false nine, then you're now seeing him assume the position of Victor Gyokeres. Gyokeres, don't get it twisted, has been a battering ram in this team. Not everyone can do what he's done. He has rocks for legs. That's why he hasn't been completely banged up. Man is fighting off center halves. Man is running running in deep to help out a build-up play. Man is running down the channels. Can Bukayo Saka do that? Does he have the strength? Is his fitness levels okay enough to do that? Bro, it's even better Saka tracks back, because he doesn't do enough of tracking back anyway, because we're always in control of the game. We're always in control in our defense, and our defense is always stand up. We have stand up characters down there in our defense. They don't need no help. It doesn't even literally need to track back all the time, because our defense is solid. We have the best defense in Europe, and even our replacements are actually looking good. They're looking better. And Carpe is looking good. Mosquera is amazing. Benjamin White overlaps, so he doesn't really even need any help down there. He just needs to play his position. Using him in that false nine, we're putting him into positions that Mikel Arteta would like to exploit more with him physically, and I have a problem with that, because it's just like, Gyokeres is already injured. It's like we're just shoehorning Saka and saying go and get injured by playing as a striker or as a false nine. We can disguise it and say, oh, he can cut it. It's still the same thing. Arteta is going to give him more responsibilities. That's the problem. Big up to Paul Forward, he says, I'm going 3-0 to the Arsenal in tonight's match. Yeah, big ups, man. I hope so too. BX Gunner says, next 2 matches I say are ideal for Merino. His physical and clinical just enough to get us to the break. And again, I agree. If Man is doing it for Spain, he can also do it for us. How about that? Yeah? What is good for the goose is good for the gander. People, how about that? Yeah? If Merino is cheering shit up with Spain in Europe, why can't he do it with us? What is good for the goose is good for the gander. How about that? Godfrey says, Tony, big up legend. Big up to Godfrey. Big guy. Yeah. Beer Gunner says, okay, I've read that one. Godfrey says, I still expect us to win games comfortably with that Gyokeres being out for a bit. But again, I mean, I hear you, but does Mikel Arteta know how to bring out the best in Merino? I mean, we've seen him score. Again, people, I keep being justified in whatever I say. Yet again, people, remember when I was talking of Merino, how we should actually use him to our advantage, because he's scoring lots of goals for Spain. Now that time has come. Gyokeres banged out, completely spat out, knocked out, people. He's not playing. Now we need Merino. I mean, you see, and Arsenal fans, yeah, I mean, when someone is saying this thing, you guys regard it. Now you will regard it now, because now suddenly, yeah, Arsenal fans, they assembled, everyone now wants Merino to be in that number 9 slot. Exactly what I was saying a couple of weeks ago. When you have Merino, why don't you help this guy out and get the best of which you're getting the best? The Spanish national team is getting the best out of him. He's scoring goals for them. 6 in 4 games. I said this. And now that Gyokeres is out, suddenly every Arsenal fan is now talking about putting Merino in that number 9 position. Come on, people. Arsenal, yeah. We love doing things the hard way. How long is he out for? People, I don't know. Arteta just enshrouds everything in secrecy. We don't know. We have no idea what is going on or when he's coming back. They said that he is gone for scans, but people, that could mean anything. That could mean 1 year. That could mean 6 months. That could mean 2 months. That could mean 3 weeks. So I don't know. I'm still leaning towards the idea that it's a prank. That it's mind games. But again, let's see. Godfrey says Saka has not been up to speed even from last year. Yeah, he's still carrying an injury, Godfrey. That's what I think. Man is still carrying an injury. He's still carrying an injury. BX Guna says Saka looks refurbished. Oh my days. There is something wrong if we fail to win something. Oh my days, Ruvudo gaming. That's the one that scares me. People we will be the butts of jokes. Yeah. All these channels. Imagine if we don't win the start of the season, people. Oh my days, people. We will be mocked. As an Arsenal fan, don't even bring your face out to even talk, because we'll be mocked all over the place. In fact, just completely lock your Google account and just give it away. Give it away. Yeah? Don't even show your face. Like me, I wouldn't show I would just take a 1 year artist. I won't even do streams no more for at least 6 to 8 months. I won't. Because people, if we don't win this title, people, I can't even have the F1 tray to show my face on streams, people. It's to be that bad, people. So, I'm counting on a lot. Yeah? I'm counting on a lot this season. And Mikel Arteta, please, I beg in the name of God, don't do this to us. Don't allow injuries cripple this team. Don't allow injuries cripple this team. Rotate. Oh, my God. No. No, people, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble, people. Rotate. December says our attacking players are always exactly December. They are injured all the time. People, all the time. All the time. They're always injured. What is the problem? Why can't we have our attackers fit for 1 minute? Just when we're finding a bit of momentum, something happens. Instead of a truck comes in and hit one of them. Like, what is the problem with Arsenal keeping our attackers fit? Oh my days, people! I'm vexed, man. I'm seriously vexed, people. I'm angry. We can't seem to keep any of our attacking assets sane. We're not even talking about, as in just making them sane enough to play. There is a big problem with Arsenal when it comes to keeping our attack. How can you tell me Martinelli is injured at the same time with Madueke injured at the same time? Saka has already been injured already, people. Jesus, God knows when. That one is completely crocked. Oh, my days, people. We can't. Oh, please, God. No, not Gyokeres. Not Gyokeres, people. I need this title. I need this title. We don't need to. Oh my days! I want this title, bro. I want this title. I need this title, bro. Ateta, don't disgrace us. Don't do us like this, man. Don't mess us up. I need this title, bro. Oh my days, bro. This is painful, man. I mean, as I'm talking about it, it's hurting me, bro. It's hurting me. Because I won this title this season, bro. And I don't want anything like injuries to be the reasons why we don't win this title. It's written in the stars. I mean, everything all points to us just winning this league. But Mikel Arteta and his big mouth is gonna just, and his big ego is gonna just derail everything. Oh my days, bro. I mean, it's painful at this point. At this point, it's painful, man. It just takes Gyokeres to get injured for me to just, I mean, for the reset system to just come back, people. So I will have to even tone down this winning the title thing for, for a couple of weeks. Yeah. I'll tone it down for a couple of weeks because I mean injuries creeping into the team again. It's like a scourge. All our people, I mean, I can't fathom this. All our attacking players, all of them, eaten up by injuries, people. Eaten up by injuries. People, I mean, it's crazy. It's hella crazy, bro. I can't believe this. I can't believe this, bro. People, if this thing derails our season, okay, so now if Gyokeres is not, people, if Gyokeres doesn't play on Saturday against Sunderland, so it means we're going to be using, up top. Oh, God, bro. So the assembled continues saying, says, if you remember, Jesus' last injury was picked up tracking back at the edge of our own box, and it was playing center back. I mean, oh my days, no. Fact deassembled, of course, Cooper. Godfrey says 100% deassembled. Gyokeres doing more running than he was at Sporting. Exactly, bro. Man is running the channels, holding us center out. Man is the battering ram. Yeah. And sometimes he even have to track back just a little bit. He plays deep at times. He goes deeper. I mean, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. You can't keep doing that. It's not sustainable. These are human beings, Ateta. They're human beings. They're not machines. These are human beings. Ah, God. Godfrey says, Cooper, big up. Legend, yes. Cooper's a legend. How many people bit surgeries, people? How many people bit it? Cooper is a legend in my eyes. Big ups to Cooper. I'm happy to see my friend Cooper back healthy, pushing things, yeah. Showing up in streams. Big up to Cooper. I'm happy that you're pushing on and recovering. Cooper says, I don't trust Arteta with our players' health. I mean, it's clear. How can you trust people? How can you trust this? A man that can keep Nordgaard. People, can you remember? Nordgaard was, he was the captain of Brentford. I never saw I never saw that man injured. Play. He must have been injured a couple of times, for Brentford people. But people, I never saw that man injured for a competitive game for the people. Man came to this club and is fighting with injuries, people. It has to people. It has to be something with the training methods. It has to be something with the task being given to these players. It has to be something. I can't really point my hands in it. But by the time I get the whole information, I can be able to point my hands, but I can't really point my hands in it. Is it a training methods? Is it how is it getting them to play? What is happening? Why can Arsenal get 2 to 3? I mean, just even bro, 2 to 3 fit attackers at the football club in a season. Why can't we have that? Why must we always be battling from a point of disadvantage all the time? All the time. All the time. BX Gunner says, if Doman is eligible to play, I'll start him. I'll start Ethan. BX Gunner, the man doesn't trust Waneri to start. That tells you everything. If he doesn't trust Waneri to start games, is it Doman he's going to trust? People, it's factory reset altogether again right now, people. It's back to the same situation, and that's Mikel Arteta, people. Of course, I've always known that Mikel Arteta is a factor for us to win or not to win the league. He has always been a factor. But I thought that if you get a band of players that want to win, that are already matured enough to challenge for the title, and you're adding quality to that depth, that you could just go and win. But with this blockhead manager, yeah, he makes everything difficult. He just makes everything difficult, people. It's difficult, people. There's somebody says, I don't want Merino at the club. He's not the proper quality that Arsenal need. Yeah, exactly, bro. But again, right now you need him. I mean, it's good. I don't get to say you don't need him, but you do need quality of the bench. You do need quality of the bench. And when our bozo manager misbehaves like this, messes around and gets our striker injured, you do need someone like a Merino to come and bail you out right now. So again, I hear you. We need something more better. But again, if we didn't have Merino now, what would we do? Would we rely on who play? Saliba? I mean, I heard last season that Saliba wanted to play as a centre forward. Oh my days, bro! This manager will kill the team. Oh my days. People, you do remember when Saliba said that he was in contention to play as a striker? Oh my days, people! This is crazy, bro. God help us. I still want that to go on no matter what happens this season. Bring Enrique. Cooper has had enough. I like Cooper, man. Cooper just says his feelings, bro. He doesn't really care. Cooper says, Tony, I love your passion, but we all share the PTSD from Arsenal. Exactly, man. It's Gyokeres will be okay. It's annoying. Arteta gives us no information. When is Madueke will be back after the internationals, according to the information given to us by Mikel Arteta, Chief Mikel Arteta. I mean, he's not a chief. He's like a god now. He doesn't give us any information. He obscures the truth. He tells us lies. I mean, he obscures everything. He doesn't tell us directly. We don't know. We have no information. He obscures everything. It's either it's lies or it's either it's truth, but it's disguised as lies. I mean, he has, bro. I mean, it's the proper media darling. He knows how to cajole. He knows how to maneuver. I mean, he's a trickster. Yeah, man is a trickster. He knows how to maneuver his way. Yeah, and Arsenal fans gobble it up. They gobble it up easily. You know, Cooper says facts they assembled. The assembly said, not sometimes, Tony, always. Arsenal have the best defense because we've got 10 men behind the ball. No, no, the assemble, come on, man. No, not 10 man behind the ball. No, don't do that. Don't do that. The defense is good. Things are not good, but let's don't paint what's not really, 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 really the truth. On no account do I think that our defense is um, is is um, is padded. We have a very, very good defense. Let's not take that away from the team. But again, I hear you. It's based on your opinion, and on my channel, everyone's opinion is valid. So that's your opinion, but with my own opinion, I think our defense is good. If that's just only one thing I can give Arteta credit for our defense. Um, yeah, the assembled says, yeah, we could have had Tony. This manager makes his mock-up years in advance. Exactly, bro. I mean, people, I don't want to be laughed at the end of the season, bro. And Mikel Arteta seems like he wants to make that to happen. So why are our best attacking options the fullback then, Tony? Oh my days, bro. Oh my days, bro. The assembled is holding me responsible. The assembled. I'm just the radio guy. What do I have to do? Cooper says I had to take a step back mentally after that season. Arteta and Arsenal man games. Such a manipulation from the. The manipulation is too much, bro. Bro, the manipulation is too much. They don't directly tell you things. Always obscuring things. Always lying, but paint in disguise with the truth. They tell half truths and put a couple of lies in. At this point, and okay, now they're now saying that there's a transfer kitty, there's a war chest for Mikel Arteta in the January transfer. What about the players you already have? What about the players you already have? Oh God, people, we play Slavia Prague today, yeah. People, Slavia Prague, the top of the league with 30 points, people. Slavia Prague, in as much as I think that these teams in Europe are pranksters and clowns, really, I don't think they have, bro. I don't think Slavia Prague would do, and bro, I don't, bro. We could actually play these people with our second team, bro. Yeah, their defense. They play a back three with Zimmer, Chaplopek, and Vicek. People, these clowns, people. Why are we stressing over these clowns, people? We should be rotating the team. We should be playing the team that played Brighton for this game. These are pranksters, bro. Yeah, these are clowns. Yeah, look at their midfield: Samyang, Sadilek, Durley, Moses. Look at the strikers: Chori, Provod, Chetty. Oh my God, bunch of clowns. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. People, is this a team we're actually stressing over? We should be rotating the team so that these players should not get more injured, bro. Because if we put them here, it's only for them to get slaughtered by by these players, just to cause more injuries to the team. But again, it's all good, yeah. Again, I don't think Slavia Prague has enough going forward. Yeah, they've scored about 24 goals this season in their own league. People, I mean, their league is dead. People, yeah. It's a clownish league. People, yeah. They are joint in 30 points with Sparta Prague down there in the Croatian in the Croatian league. So, but again, people, yeah, it is what it is. Um, in the Czech league. Sorry. Um, but again, it is what it is, people. I think this game will be easy. I think this game will be simple. Marino is just enough to help us out down there physically, aerially. He should be okay to ward off Zimmer and Chatlopek, and Vicek. I think he can hold them off. I really do think so. You know. Um, in the midfield, I think we'll overpower their midfield. For some reason, I think Mikel Arteta is going to play Declan Rice down there, you know. But again, I'm seeing a scenario where Nordgaard comes into play today. I mean, we can do lots of changes here, and it won't hurt this team. We can go head to head with this team, even with our second string team. This team is not a strong team at all. So again, people, let's see. It will be good for Arsenal to, however, win this game because when we start playing the bigger boys in the league, this Champions League qualification would have been good as done, people, because we have 9 points already right now, and if we win this game, that would be like people. That would be 12 points, people, and we still have some other clownish teams to play. Yeah, there's one clownish team we still have to play. If we get that one, that will be about 15 points, people. Oh my days, people. We've qualified for this shot. We're in a good position to qualify out of this group stage in the Champions League. So, it's all good. But again, this is a must win. It's a must win. So that when we start playing the Inter Milan, when we start playing the Bayern Munich, we won't regret anything. We will know that, oh, we've already had a qualification almost secured. So this would absolutely, absolutely make sure of of our qualification, confirmation. If we can just win this game, that sets us with 12 points. And if we win one or two more games in the next coming matches, I mean that puts us into 15, 18 points, which is enough to qualify anyway. So it's all good. Um, the assembly says, Tony Claude, stop being the middleman for this manager as I keep receipts on this man. Um, uh, it will get embarrassing, and I would say I told you so. I mean, I'm not doing any middle. There's no middle. See, yeah, like one thing I'll tell you, yeah, I'm I'm this guy. It's not like I'm not sitting on the middle with Mikel Arteta. Yeah, there's no middle ground with me and him. But what I'm trying to say is that I think we have quality that can get us over the line. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't have to be the manager. I don't think the manager, you know, would do anything per se. But right now, he's hurting that narrative because even the lineups that are meant to be, you know, fit enough to play, and now they're not fit enough to play, and now that's the problem. So it's coming to even haunt the very idea that we don't even need him. So I mean, it's crazy. Adam Elmino, big up to you, my bro. How you doing? Cooper says, I figured this nonsense out from the Olympiacos game before COVID. I'm done trying to figure out the manipulation. I sit back and watch. I have eyes. I can see reality. I think which pill did I take? The assembled matrix said. Cooper in the house. Big up to Cooper. Adam Elmino. Big up to you. He says, what's your predicted lineup? My predicted lineup, people, yeah? For some reason, I want David Raya just because it's an away game. I would have liked Kepa to come on, but I think Raya should be there just for an extra layer of security down there, yeah, people, because we don't know what these guys will come up with. So, and it's an away game, so we have to be very, very careful. It can't be a total overhaul since it's an away game. We have to be very careful with the rotation. Left for me, I won't risk Duran Timber in this game. On no account should we risk him. There's no need. We can bring in Benjamin White. He can do a job for us down there in that right back position. How about that? Um, even people, yeah, even Saliba. I don't want to see Saliba in this game. Why should we be risking Saliba in this game? It's against his clones. Why are we risking Saliba for it? I would bring in Mosquera in this game. It's like for like. He's strong, he's tall, 6 foot plus. He's done a job already in the Premiership. We've seen him. People, I would ring the changes for this matchup, people. I was even saying I even want Big Gabby Depp. No. I would trust in copy in this game. People are about that. I would trust in copy in this game. I don't even want to see Calafiori in this game, people. I would change the entire back four. If it's me, I would change the entire back four. We need fresh players ready for the game against Sunderland. People. I am more vested in the Premiership this season. I first of all want us. I don't even really care about the Champions League. I want us to be champions of England. I want to taste that again. I want to be champion of England, people. I want to be champions of England. I want to taste that trophy again. The Premiership trophy remains my number one target. And I need it this season, people. On no account should we sacrifice any other people, yeah? There should be no sacrifices for this Premiership. I want the Premiership. People, let's rotate in this game against Slavia Prague. Let's rotate against them. I want an entirely different back four. We've tried it against Brighton, and I don't think Slavia Prague beats Brighton. Seriously. I don't think so. Midfield, I'll be more cautious with the midfield. I'll put Rice down there. I'll put Zubimendi for an extra layer of protection. And left for me, I'll put Waneri down there to slug it out. Yeah, changes to slug it out. But I'll just put Rice and Zubimendi to just kind of like solidify the midfield and just allow Waneri play as a number 10 at the top of the midfield diamond. Then Saka, Saka should play. Merino up top. Then Trossard on the left-hand side. Oh, Zubimendi is the not God. People, we finally have a big squad. So why are we not bringing in not God? That's the reason why we brought them. That's the reason why we have a big squad, people. So use it. If you're spending money on these players, then Arteta, use them. Let's see what you brought. Use them, people. So let's see not God. How about that, people? Exactly. Not God. Yeah. So let's see not God play. Cooper says I figured it out later that season. Adam Mina says, any chance of Nkapi at left back and MLS in left 8? No, that's because I want an extra layer of security in our midfield. I want Rice to be there. I want Rice to be there. But yes, there's a big shout in using Madueke Kelly in that position. But should we be doing experiments in the Champions League of all places? Madueke Kelly hasn't played midfield for us. So why should we be using the Champions League as an experimentation ground? Yeah? Why should we be using the Champions League as a testing ground for zombies? No. I don't think we should be testing it in the Champions League. Yeah? But again, I don't know, people. I don't know. This is... Yeah, Rice needs rest. Yeah, Adam. He needs rest. But again, you have to sacrifice for the greater good. You have to sacrifice for the greater good. There is no way we would just lay that midfield to be bare like that. We need that extra bit of quality down, the extra layer of security down there. So Rice in six for me. Rice in six for me. Either Rice in six or not guard in six, and then Rice will play that eight, and then Waneri. Under no circumstance should we experiment on MLS in a Champions League game. I don't, I don't mess with that. In an FA Cup second round, FA Cup first round, okay, you could do that. That's why you have cup games, testing grounds, breeding grounds to test these things, to test its formations. But on no account should that be in the Champions League. But again, that's just my idea. I do welcome your own ideas too, Adam. I mean, I don't know it all. So that's why my channel is an engaging channel for everyone. Everyone's opinion is actually highlighted. So, but again, I hear you. But again, should we be doing experiments in the Champions League? Right Road says, so nobody can acknowledge the good form of the team. No, the form, it's in good form. No, Right Road, we did all that. The problem there is, Right Road, the problem there is Victor Gyokeres is injured. And that's a big problem right now. And it just looks like all our attackers are getting injured. And it's scary. It's scary. Mind you, Right Road, we've been down some certain kind of roads before, and when this kind of things happen, as Arsenal fans, it just brings your mind back to those situations. So it's not like no one has, even me, have acknowledged, what we've done. This Victor Gyökeres injury has just made me a little bit under the weather. So for now, I'll be a little bit more careful, Right Road, because something has to be done to the rate at which our attackers are just falling like flies. It's not sustainable when you're going for the title. They're unbeaten at home this season. I mean, let's see. Zubimendi suspended definitely. Last season, no matter if we won, lost or drew, Arsenal met drops. Pissed me off. It let me know. Oh my God. Elvina says, you don't think Rice needs a rest? Yeah, he needs a rest. I mean, that's clear. Um, Adam, Rice shouldn't be rested. What excuses will we have for this manager's failings? Assemble just wants it to burn. No, the Assemble, don't allow it burn. Come on, man. I want to win trophies, man. Um, Rice is in the red zone. We don't need Rice for this one. And I mean, I agree. But if that drop in quality in the midfield is so drastic, because number one, Adam, you've also alluded to the fact that we've lost Zubimendi for this matchup. That's number one drop off. Bringing in Nodgard is a big, 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 huge drop off. On the half turn, I mean, doesn't really do what Zubimendi does. Passing wise, it doesn't do what Zubimendi does. Physicality, I don't know. I don't know if Nodgard is really that guy yet, because I've not seen him enough times for the Arsenal. But again, that'll be a big drop off. In all ramifications, a big drop off from Zubimendi. So when you're adding that drop off to another drop off, which would be Declan Rice for someone else, that's a drastic measure. You're kind of like just bankrupting your whole midfield and bringing in a different hand that we don't necessarily trust in an away game in the Champions League. I mean, that's the problem. That's the problem. But again, it is what it is. But no matter what, I still think we're gonna win this game. I think we have enough quality to get us over the line. I know they've not lost in their home this season. There's always the first time. And again, people, if there's anything, yeah, that we're not happy about, yeah, one thing that will always make us happy is our defense, people. Our defense is strong. We're not conceding goals, which is very, very important. You cannot beat a team that doesn't concede goals. If Arsenal isn't conceding goals, none of these teams are beating us. And people, I don't think any of these clowns or pranksters in Europe have what it takes to actually break our defense away. So, it is what it is. I think Arsenal is going to win this game. But again, this striker thing, yeah, where our forward players are just dropping like flies. I mean, it's really hurting me and it's affecting me, people, because I don't wanna get to that stage again where I'll start thinking, oh, injuries to players again. And when you tell people, it to be like, oh, excuses again, excuses, injuries. Everyone had injuries. So I don't want to be down that road again. Yeah. So it only took a Gyokeres injury to kind of like just put me in check just a little bit. But again, I still think we'll win the league this season. I still think we'll do a treble, people. I still think so. I don't think we've hit the old rock bottom with the injuries just yet. So it's unless we do lose maybe one or two more players, that's when I'll know we've hit rock bottom. But right now, I don't think so just yet. The internationals will be coming up, so maybe that will give gap for some of the players we have injured now to come back. Kai Havertz will be coming back. Madueke will be coming back, so we can get the band together, and from there we can match on, and then we'll wait for that scan. I still think it's mind games, people. This thing could also still be mind games on Mikel Arteta. Don't rule that off. I still think Mikel Arteta is still playing mind games, people. So it depends. I still think Gyökeres shows up in that matchup against Sunderland. So again, let's see, people. Let's see. Um, um, the assembly says, Adam, that's logical, but the mind games are paramount in this manager's. Right Road says, not you, Tony. There's some fans that get angrier with every win. After every Arsenal win, they have a therapy session to help them cope. I'm loving the victories. Long may it continue. Yes, long may it continue. I'm happy with that. See, Right Road, it's only good that you pop into the channel, because I mean, I'm someone that I like the wins. Yeah, I like the wins, and I want us to win. That I have no agenda. But the thing there is that I run a channel that my modus operandi is everyone must be heard. That's my modus operandi. Everyone, no kind of idea is censored. Yeah, everyone must have their say, provided it belongs to the footballing nature of Arsenal, and we're doing it in a logical way, in a way that we don't have to curse out people, or yeah, just your voice has to be heard. Yeah. So I fuck with what Right Road has said. I think so. I do think that some fans become angrier when we win. I've seen it. They become angry, become vexed. I've seen it, people, and I'm not a party to that. I'm an Arsenal fan. I have no agenda, and I just want to win. People, I just want to win a title, bro. I just want to win this title. That's all I want. People, I'm not into maybe if people are positive, negatives. I'm not into that politics. The politics I'm into is I want Arsenal to win a title. That is what I want, people. I want to win the title, bro. I'm tired of being clowned in the streets by Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea. Even Spurs won a trophy last season, bro. It hurts, people. It hurts. Not good enough. Totally not good enough. People catch me And my guy just True Unit for the Champions League matchup against Slavia Prague this night, people. Will be on. I believe we'll win. I'm going for 2-0. I don't think Slavia Prague have what it takes to actually breach another clean sheet today. It will be a big win. And Lord may it continue, people. Lord may it continue. Assembled says, right road, how long have you supported Arsenal? Cooper says, who's angry with winning? I mean, he wasn't referring to anyone. He just said it. It's an hypothetical, so people don't take it personal. Yeah, he's just let him speak his mind. Everyone speak their mind on the channel, people, please. Cooper says, "Who's angry with winning?" That makes no sense. No matter what happens this year, I want Arteta gone. Adam Elmino, but Cooper, I would differ with you in that. Of course, you know I like you as a person, and you know I like your ideas. I differ in that with you. If Arteta wins the title, for me, he stays. You can't be a title-winning manager and just leave. I think he stays. I'll give him 1 more year or 2 more years to actually scoop more trophies if he can. So if he wins, it changes the whole thing. The only problem is if he doesn't win that's the title. I won the title. If he doesn't win the title, then good and okay, no problem. You know, but he has to win me the title. That's it. But if he wins it, it's disingenuous to just say, I mean, go away. I mean, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. But again, it's all good. Um, Now that's your opinion, Cooper. And again, your opinion, it's what it stated, and I respect it. Adam Elmina says if Rice plays and gets a yellow card tonight, he misses the Oh, that is true, people. That is true. People, should Rice be in this game? People, that's true. Should Rice be in this game? Oh my days, people, that's true. That is true. If Rice is carded, finished for that Bayern game, people do not play him against this team, people. Don't. The assembled says, Tony, Arsenal have moments. No memories. The assembled. We have trophies. Come on, man. We have trophies. Don't do this, bro. Invincibles. Come on, bro. Come on, we have trophies, man. Right Road says, fair play. That's why your channel is cool. To each their own, and that is their opinion. Enough with the politics about are you in or out? We are all Arsenal in. I completely agree. I'm all Arsenal in. I want us to win trophies. That's it. I want us to win trophies. That's all. I want to win trophies. I'm not in any agenda. I don't care about any agenda. I separate myself from any agenda. But the thing is, when it comes to critique the team, when we don't do well, I critique the team. That's normal, as it should be. And if we win, I also do my analysis and praise the team. I think that's the way it should go. That's the way it should go. Personally, that's what I think. And again, I'm always for freedom of speech. Everyone should be able to say what they. I mean, if you're a positive person, you believe in the team. I mean, you should say it. You should say it. I believe in that. Problems with the team, you could actually say it too. Just make it logical and post up your opinion. I'm totally for opinions, people. And Right Road says, I agree with your squad selection for today's game, Tony. I will play North Guard to replace Zubi, yep, definitely. And as with Kelly at left back, I'm not sure if I would play the young striker or Merino up front. Yeah, I'll go with Merino up front. I think it's a more viable option. If Man is scoring goals against Spain with Spain, if he's scoring 6 goals in 4 games for Spain, he can as well replicate that for the Arsenal. How about that? So let's put him up top. that striker that played against Brighton, Annelise or whatever is his name, he could come in the second half to help out Merino. Maybe maybe after we're leading 2 goals to 0 or something, then come and replace Merino, because Merino would now be key for that matchup against Sunderland. People. So it can come up and help us out. People, the bench would be very, very immense today. The bench will be very, very, very immense today. Yeah. Lots of importance have to be attached to the bench today. So Mo says, I'm not sure if Gyokeres is actually injured. Mo, exactly. This is what I was telling my people. I think it's mind games. People, I think Arteta has turned into prime Mourinho. But it's mind games, people. That's another way I'm looking at this. I think this is mind games, people. But again, I'm just saying it in my head. Because with Arteta coming out with different narratives, it's hard to keep track. But again, Mo says, I'm not sure if you're actually injured. Arteta said same thing about Saliba being out for Burnley, but ended up starting him. Man is a copper. Bro, it's true. I really do think that this is caps, bro. I really think that this is just this is one of his figments of imagination to just kind of like keep Victor Gyokeres to be fresh for that Sunderland game. I think it's a ploy. But again, it is what it is, whatever. We'll see. Time will tell. This week, time will tell. Cooper says, big up, Right Road. After years of watching and not winning. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, exactly. Very, very tough. People, thanks for coming. Mo, please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, yeah? Big up to everyone down here. I'll be back with a Champions League matchup in maybe in 2 hours or so. In an hour or two, I should be down here. So join me and Josh and Rory for that one, people. I'll be here. And people, keep showing my love, the love that it should get. And just keep showing us love. More shows will be coming up on the channel, so just keep up with us. Come around and share your joys, share your criticisms, share your positive notes, share everything with us in the Champions League matchup we have this evening. And Cooper, it's nice to see you down here. Right Road, it's lovely to see you down here, my bro. Mo, thanks for showing up. Big ups to you. God bless you. And hopefully we can be seeing more of Right Road. Because see, Right Road, Mo, I need more people with different voices. Yeah, I need more people with different voices. Because I need to sample opinions. I need more opinions. Yeah, so because when it's just a particular voice that's being heard, it looks like maybe that's just what we totally believe. No, we believe different things. Cooper could come out to people. You wouldn't know Cooper tomorrow if we beat maybe on Saturday. If we beat Sunderland, Cooper will be all over. It will be all over everywhere. He'll be shouting. I mean, but when this kind of bad news, just filters through about injuries and all these things, sometimes it just has a way of just resetting your mind to that PTSD that we've always had. So sometimes it is what it is. But Right Road, it would be nice to have this kind of voices, around, so that we could have different dimensions through which we look at opinions on the channel. So I really, really value you being here, Right Road. Big up to you. He says, big guys, let's go for another victory today. Come on, you Guinness. People, come on, you Guinness. Guys, in the next an hour or two or so, and I'll see you guys. Thanks for showing up to the channel today. Catch you guys soon. I'll be back. Peace, people. Peace.